Well, good afternoon, or it could be morning or evening, depending on when you're watching this. Today I want to go over the Level 2 holster by Byrna. It's their brand new holster, and I want to make a bet with you. If I convince you not to purchase this for what I am about to tell you, and I prove it, you have to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, if you're going to go ahead and purchase it anyway, well, you can still hit the like and subscribe button, and I would appreciate that. But if I'm saving the money, especially, I would like you to hit it because I would like to keep this content up front so other people can see the value of it. Now, it does everything what they say it does. You can adjust the cant on it, which, the angle of the draw here. You can get the belt attachment, and I'm going to go over that in a minute. And you can get the belt molly, which I probably will never use, but because it was a package deal, pretty much I threw it in. So the first thing is you actually need the paddle on here, or should you get the belt? And I'm going to let you decide that if you even want to get it. Now let's go on one other aspect of it is, yes, it fits in just the way they say it does, and it does not move. And I do like the construction of it, and I also like how the release button comes out, because it does put your finger right where you would want it. So they have all that right as far as I'm concerned. What I believe that they have wrong on it is several things. Now, this is the part where I want you to like and subscribe if this is going to save you money. This is not a concealed carry, and there's no way you're going to use it for that unless you're just wearing a big long overcoat. And other than that, you are not going to. And I'm going to give you some of the reasons why. Number one is where the belt location. You see it's right up to the top here. Now you can take even a cheaper one, and you can see where the belt location is up higher. So this really comes down much farther than it needs to go. And then the second and the biggest reason is because of you can adjust the cant. This comes away from your body too far. Now I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go into another room, and we're gonna show you exactly what I mean by that. So before I actually put this on, I want to show you what it looks like up against the wall where it's flush, so you can get a really good idea of how far this sticks out. Okay, so there it is. I have this flush right against there, and you can see how far it is, and it's actually on an angle. So there's a lot of room in here. So you really have to wear something big and bulky. But they're not even claiming that this is something. And if you watch the Byrna website and you watch Josh with it, his shirt's tucked in, and he's also mentioning it's more for law enforcement. So this would be an open carry just on that fact. Now I'm going to show you what it would look like put in a cheap holster. And you can see the difference. There's a huge difference on how close. This is more of a concealed carry, although I never use this one. This is a cheapo, but for comparison wise. And then I also have the Byrna. This is their very first one. It doesn't even have the strap on it, but the protective strap. But also you can see how flush that goes. And on these, I don't care for this. It's hard enough to get one belt clip on, trying to get two of them, and then you're trying to get it around a belt, when your belt loops, it has to be an exact right spot, and I just don't care for it. If you're going in and out of, if you're going into work, then you want to go to the grocery store and carry this, it's just kind of unpractical, in my opinion. All right, so let me go put it on, and then let's take another look at it. Okay, so I'm going to show you me just putting it on so you get an idea. It is slightly difficult to put this on, but a lot of holsters are, so I'm not really complaining about that. I'm just letting you know you have to loosen it up quite a bit because you got to get it around this paddle Certainly not going to do this while you're sitting in your car. Okay, it's on. And there it is. Now, get my shirt away here. Now you can kind of see how far that sticks out. So it does stick out quite a distance. And then when you try to cover it up, that's what it looks like covered. And again, well, one of the things they talked about is where they put the clip, and I think it should have been up a little higher because it comes down too low, and all you have to do is go like that and everything's exposed, which wouldn't be. Now I usually wear a belly band as my preferred when I'm going out, but yeah, so this is not very good. This just sticks way too far out. So for my recommendation, and if you're a concealed carry, don't purchase this. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch it out for the belt buckle, and then we'll look at that. So here's the holster now with the belt buckle. And take notice that this even looks like it comes above even more, which is dropping the holster down lower here. So I'm not really fond about that part of it. Again, I wish they had taken this and put it, more in the center to bring the holster up a little higher so it doesn't ride so low. But again, this was not really made for concealed carry. I do like this. This looks like it's going to be much easier, and it has these two levers right here so you can lock it in. So we're going to see how hard that makes it. It looks like it's much easier. I had a hard time, especially taking off the paddle one, but this one looks like it might be a little easier to pop on and pop off. We're going to take a look at that now. So that does slip on much easier, and it locks right in place. Oh, that was much easier. Now let's see what it looks like on. Okay. So again, it does stick out quite far, as you can tell, and covered up. And again, you're never going to keep that. Your shirt's going to rise. And this one is pretty long. It's a little clingy, but you're not going to be able to cover anything up with that. So again, for concealed carry, it's just not a practical pistol holder. I do like how this comes out. See if I can do it. It has a nice release on it, so you can get it on and off. If you were to purchase this, I would say get the belt buckle. I think you're going to like the belt buckle with it. But concealed carry is definitely a fail. Let's put this back on, and I'm going to put on my other holster at the same time so you can kind of see the difference. Again, that does come on and off really nice. That part I'll give them. Okay, now let's put on, see if I can put this one on right next to it. This will just give you an idea. And I don't wear this cheapo, but it's just for comparisons. Okay, now you can probably see the difference in the height. This is definitely way lower. Let's put it in. Okay, so that's what that looks like down there and there. So there's definitely a big difference. I can at least conceal carry this part here. This I would never even try. But yeah, so that's what that looks like. Okay, so this is my quick review of the Level 2 holster by Byrna. And the price on this is $49.99. And if you want the attachment right here for the belt buckle, which really does help, you're looking at another $15 for that, but you might as well go for the whole bundle price because you're not saving much. $69.99 for all three components. By the time you get your tax and you get your shipping, you're looking at over $80. Here's my point. If I just saved you $80, make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.